process, the exhibition game, and kind of what things stood out for you and what things need to carry over into your first few games here.
Yeah, I think I said it last night on my radio show. I'd probably give us a C+. Really, first quarter was a struggle. I don't know, jitters or them being in the zone, whatever it was, but we were just throwing the ball all over the place, and that's got to be better. We got to take care of the ball. And for the next 3 quarters, we really did. I think we had 10 turnovers in the first quarter and finished with 19. So if we can keep it somewhere between 13 and 14, the tempo we want to play, still trying to adjust to Lacey and Caitlin and game actions, we'll turn the ball over. But for the most part, if we can take care of the basketball, I think we got some really good options on the perimeter. And then now Caitlin gives us a presence inside to get some buckets. Defensively, we just got to have a little bit more urgency on that end. And if we can play defense like we did in the third quarter, we'll give ourselves a chance.
Just the impact of your 2 transfers and how that needs to continue
throughout
this year.
Yeah, it has to. Obviously, that's why we got them. We went out and got them. We did our homework. They're great pieces for us. And what's been so great about Leisha and Caitlin, they understood that we were returning 5 starters. So it didn't matter if they were going to start or come off the bench. And so them being able to adjust to our culture was really easy. And then what happened with Ricky and Cass, we taking them to the bench to start, hey, whatever it takes for us to win, whatever it takes for Purdue to win, and that's kind of our mindset. I think we've got a really healthy locker room right now, and if that can continue, and we just keep building on our chemistry and our culture, I like our chances.
Now, you did make a lot of substitutions within the game, and it kind of helped propel you to win the game. So can you talk about how deep your guys' bench is? Because it's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, and if you look at our roster, we feel pretty good about maybe starting eight players, and Ava being that 9th player. But I feel like we've got 8 starters on our team, and Ava got some quality minutes last year. Our freshmen are still growing, still learning quite a bit. But they have the luxury to learn behind some really good upperclassmen right now. Just like what we can do. We threw different kind of lineups out there. We went big, we went small and quick, longer on the perimeter. So just a lot for us to play with. And we've told our whole group, whoever's got us going, we're going to give you the minutes that game. And if you don't have it going, trust that somebody else is going to have your back.
Now, when you said you have a healthy locker room, are you speaking about physical, or are you speaking more about the, culture aspect of things?
Really the culture aspect, just healthy. It's been a long time coming here, and it's been rough in there, but I just think they get along really well. They understand the importance of Purdue winning, and just got a group of 13 young women who really care and value Purdue winning. And honestly, for the most part, that has become the forefront for all of them right now.
Speaking of health, Abby got dinged up Sunday. Kind of what's her status now, and maybe for Thursday?
Yeah, saw her this morning. Getting the shoulder to level right now. She's got to have full range of motion and full strength before Doc will let her play. But great news that the X-ray and the CT scan were all normal and clean. Now it's just, you sprain your ankle, you get back in the game whenever the swelling, and you get full range of motion, so kind of the same thing with the shoulder.
If you don't have her, how did your rotation look at that point?
Yeah, obviously gives Cass and Jayla more opportunities in the guard spots. Probably pushes Ava, maybe give us some more playing time, but not much will change for us. Like I said, I feel like we've got 8 starters. We could go a lot of different ways on Thursday, and we've got 2 days to figure it out before then, thankfully.
Now, I know the season just started, but you've been working with these girls for a very long time over the summer and into the school year. Who has been a breath of fresh air to you that you weren't really expecting?
I think Jayla Smith's growth has just been phenomenal. On the court and off the court, she's getting things done in the classroom better than she did last year. Her commitment to the classroom, her commitment to taking care of herself, getting the right amount of sleep, eating the right things. Honestly, we credit Leisha and Janae with a lot of that. Just being a really good mentor to her, and I don't want to say that Jayla was led astray last year, but we could have done a better job overall as leaders, as a staff, and a locker room for that young woman. And I think right now Leisha and Janae have really grabbed onto her. Obviously, we need her to do really well in the court, but she's just growing up and maturing right before our eyes.
And as a coach, there's nothing better.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Speaking of leaders, who are you looking to be your leaders on the court this year?
You know, I think it's going to be done by committee. I don't think we have really that one person. You know, Janae, when she's at the point, she's a little bit more vocal and emotional leader. Madison's always going to lead by example. Caitlin's kind of a calming influence out there. Laisha can get emotional and you know, use her voice quite a bit. Same with Abby. Just everybody's just really steady. You know, just like our group, and I think we're right now we just all have each other's backs, and it's really been really fun to watch.
Awesome.